Of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now here's Doncic. Money on the 19-footer. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
They get the rebound. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Celtics on D. Booker goes in. Goes back up.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Just 5 to shoot.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And there's the drive. Doncic, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
And stolen by Williams. And it's good for 2.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
To the inside. And Ayton gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And he comes up with a bucket. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Johnson. Here's Ayton. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. The drive by Smart. It's good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Ayton. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that one drops.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And he sinks the second.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end, trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game the way he can produce.
Here's Brown. Drills the elbow jumper.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now Paul. Pass to Clark. Back to Paul. Gets a very good look and converts.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front, leading by a
14. The Suns 13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, so far they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Outside Jones to the paint. Clark with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Okogie. Back to Clark. They grab their own miss. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Gallinari. He's off on that one. Good D by Clark. Out to Craig. On the wing, Jones. Clark with the screen. Here's Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston trailing.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Takes a 3. Shamet, no good. And the Celtics in possession here. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Brown. Brown draws the double. And stolen by Clark. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Okogie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Shamet on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Boston. They trail by 3. Back to Brogdon. Freedom with it. Clark covers. And Clark with a block. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this game. Back to Okogie. Clark with the screen. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Boston calls timeout.
On the court. Celtics. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes for Boston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ayton with a screen. 6 to shoot. Call. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And last year's outcome. So unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Pass to Green. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Bridges. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 points.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Pass to Paul. Now Booker. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 5.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Here's Doncic. He's got 10. With 4 on the clock. And Doncic hammers it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
Both free throws good from Booker.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Here's Smart. Oh, Booker with a block.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Doncic hammers it home.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Pass to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Substitution.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Williams. Williams in the post. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And here's Doncic. 14 points for him. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. Aiden with a screen. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Paul.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Aiden. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Aiton's got 10.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Doncic. The rebound by Shamet.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Doncic. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. The pump fake's a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Here's Williams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Back to Paul. Up and over Doncic. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
And Doncic, here we go. Outside, Williams. Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The 3 from Ayton. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster.
44.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Celtics in possession here. A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's find out some news on Devin Booker. Allie, what do you have?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. For a team just out of the gates this season trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
The three from Craig. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. Outside Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Here's Clark. Outside Jones. Clark with the screen. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some changes for Phoenix. Pass to Brown. Brown draws the double. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
And here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Assist from
And the Suns lead by 3.
Paul.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Williams. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And there's the screen. Pass to Shaman. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Shaman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Bridges outside. Pass to Shaman. It's Shaman on the wing. Clock at 6. Unloads. It's stolen by Smart. Doncic right side. Paul with a steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shaman. Shot clock at 6. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Goes up on the wing. Paul can't get it to go.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Paul. And it's in.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Doncic outside. On the take. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Doncic hits them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. That one's wide left. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Doncic with it. There's a screen. Over Paul. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Clark with the screen. Paul with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Clark. The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Doncic to take the lead. And perfection right through the net. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Outside, Green. Here's Ayton, guarded by Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Paul for 3. Another shot. Shakes him. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now Brown. The kick out to Williams. Doncic outside. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the lead, Luka's been a big-time player.
They get it again. Here's Bridges. And stolen by Brown. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. And it's Clark on the take. It's stolen by Doncic. Smart right side. Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Pass to Brown. And he sinks it.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Right side, Paul. Bridges outside. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Ayton with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Doncic. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Celtics in possession here. It's a three-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the OT period. Your thoughts, guys?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line. And no one said it was going to be easy.
Substitution in the court.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
For 3, Bridges. It's off. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.